Welcome back to another adventure. Today I am out at the original workings for the Josephine. It was also called the Sullivan, and the mill that I'm headed to is the Hortense Mill. It was the first mill at the Josephine Mine. So I just started out here. There was what I thought was waste rock back that way, but it turns out looking like just a talus slope. But this right here is waste rock, and then I don't know if you can see the rail headed down here. So I'm going to poke around a little up here and see what we got, and then kind of keep making my way over to the mill site. Okay, so this was the first thing I ran across. Some pretty good sized rail here. I don't think that was ore cart, but some blast plates or something, and a bunch of timbers and nails and such. A little bit of metal down there. This whole area has been logged somewhat recently, so there's more of that rail coming out of this tailings pile. Got some lumber, and let's see what we got here. Yeah, a bunch of this really big rail. I'm wondering, this may have been the oh wow, there's a frog here. Oh, weird. Looks like it might be collapsed, but that's kind of cool. So this actually looks like it was for rail cars, or I mean ore carts, because it comes out of this way here, and then it splits the track there into two, and then keeps headed back this way. Is that a switch? I think that is. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oop. Try and not fall on my ass here, but so that's part of the switch for the rails here. Ooh, we might. I see a timber there. Yeah, kind of looking like it's all, yeah, pretty well collapsed here though. And all the rails buried under this rock here. So I'm gonna poke around a little more and see if I can find something. All right, so I made my way up here. It's pretty obvious. This is this entrance is just completely destroyed. All this big rock and everything. I don't doubt they probably blasted it, because there's a lot of, like, that big huge boulder there would have been right in the pathway here. I don't know if that timber there used to be the back, but yeah, like I say, there's nothing left of this entrance. So I'm going to continue on and hope I keep finding some good stuff out here. All right, so I'm following along what is a skidder trail now, but it looks like it used to be either a rail bed or a road bed. I'm just heading out towards the mill site, and I noticed something there too. I'll put that up by the tree next to the other piece here. Knock that there. Notice this piece. I don't know how old it is or whether it's related, but I'm assuming it's probably related to the mine, not the logging. And I think it continues on this way. Looks like it might get a little brushier, but I'm just going to continue on this direction and try and make my way over to the mill site, hoping there's some workings over there too. So So I'm just headed along the grade here, and I noticed this. I don't know what it is. It's got like a chisel end on it there. Looks like it's been hammered into something there. But this looks like they blasted this all out as, like I said, a railroad grade or something. There's timbers all along in here. Kind of waste rock built up. Looks like we got the creek bed down that way. More timbers. Oh man. Okay, so I think I'm here. I've got a foundation right down there. Might be kind of tricky checking this one out. It's kind of perched on the side of a cliff here. There's a drill bit, a rock drill, and everything, but get down to this tree here. Yeah, looks like a pretty good drop off here. So I'll have to be kind of careful in my steps, but definitely some mill foundation here, and I'll have to see what else I can find here. Okay, so I got myself out here on this ledge, I guess, and there's a hook right there, another hook there with some cable. This is all waste rock here, and then I'm thinking this is part of the mill foundation. This would be the, like I said, the Hortense Mine. This was the first mine at the Josephine, and they tore it down when they built the new mill down closer to the main workings there. And so I'm gonna poke around a little more, see if there's a safe way to get down to the bottom there. But I'm not sure. There should be some workings around here somewhere. Whether they're collapsed or not, I don't know. But being that there's a mill site here, I assume there's something. So we'll check it out and let you know. So this is the other side of the mill. That meadow down there, the mill's right above it. Still not really finding a great way to get down there. I may end up coming in from a different route. But anyway, I picked up on this grade again. Kind of checked it out up the hill there. Didn't really see anything. But I picked back up on this grade here, and it's looking like there's some waste rock here. I don't know if that's from blasting this out or if I might be getting close to another adit or prospect. But I'm just basically following this downstream towards all the major workings that we'll be exploring here soon. But I just wanted to come out and have a look around and see what else I could find before we get into the good stuff. So okay, I made it down here to the bottom. Let's see what we got here. So way up there is those original two foundations that I saw from the top. I was just above them, and then as it turns out, there's like a ore bin right there, still pretty complete. I'll have to see if I can find a safe way to scramble up to that. And then what was left of the mill. So it must have been, I wonder if that was even a tram tower or something up there, because that's the mill foundation here. These pilings here were probably part of it. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot left. I'll have to go check up over there too. Got some little rail and some odds and ends stuff that used to probably make up the mill and mine site, but looks like there was something else right here. Get over here for you guys. There's a bunch of wood right under that big rock there, and then there's another foundation right up there, probably another level of the mill. So I'm going to poke around, see if I can't get up and get a better view of that ore bin up there, and we'll see where we're going to go from here. It's starting to rain out here, but looks like we got another structure right here, or the remains of one. That's somewhat of a box building there. A bunch of wood here. Get down in the woods here and see what it all looks like from a different angle. Hopefully it wasn't a shaft house, you know. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't look like there's much else here, but there's the rest of that building there. Oh, we got a little cabin. That's cool. That's worth looking at. Kind of coming along this way because it says there's a adit over this way. So, but we got. Oh, that is cool. So if you look at the tin there on the roof, that's flattened out carbide cans for a roof. You can see the ribbing there and the rim on either side, so tells me they were using quite a bit of carbide up here. We got a nice little waterfall thing going over this way. More of that tin roof. Got some timbers. Yep. What looks like it might be a chute. Yep. Back up off of that thing. Looks like it was a chute to dump stuff, maybe into a tramway or something here. Not sure how they did all that, but looks like track here. Yeah, that might have been a turntable. That's kind of cool. You can see the ends are rounded off, and then it's got two sets of track there. It looks like it might have spun to turn our ore carts in there. I'm gonna keep dinking along here. Looks like there's some more steel down here. I'm not sure if there might be something up at the top here. So this is outside the mine, kind of a little off branch of the main road or trail bed or whatever. There's kind of the remnants of what looks like it used to be a building here. There's kind of the remnants up here too. Looks like it was probably some sort of storage building. So there's a bunch of these old core boxes here. There's a bunch more buried under that piece of tin there. There's another one kind of standing on edge. A bunch of them over here, and a bunch of smaller pipe, so probably like water pipe for the rock drills. There's a bigger piece of pipe that was probably for air. A bunch of cool stuff right in this area. Figured I'd take a little walk around. I can't wait to get in this one, but for now we're just walking around documenting all of the other stuff, you know, that's out and around it, because there is a lot of stuff out here. This mine covered a big area, and so this was an old ore cart. Looks like the axles are still on there. The wheel was taken off, obviously, but it's got kind of an odd dump. I don't know if that's a lock or a dump mechanism or something to open the door when they wanted to. There's a lot of mosquitoes are getting down closer to the creek and the river and everything, but there's a big pile of debris here. Looks like there might be some more stuff up and around the corner here. Yeah, just more wood, that kind of stuff. I think there was another little building right up there, but we'll get to that when we get to it. There's a couple more things. This pipe here, that bigger pipe, it runs, looks like it probably all the way down to the creek. I might drop down into that area and see if there's anything that it goes to. Whether they had I don't know if they had a Pelton wheel here and pumping water up or pumping air. There's some kind of manifold here. Looks like it was used to maybe turn the water on and off or the air on and off. Then you come over here, and this is all waste rock in here. I think they've probably reworked it a little bit up here, but there's one ore cart buried down there. There's this one here. I can zoom out a little bit on that. You know, it's all riveted, blown out in the back there, and a little bit of rail and stuff. There's the dump mechanism there, or the hinge mechanism, I guess. And then there's another ore cart right there, and I think that's about it for this area. But I'll look around and see if I can find anything else to show you guys. So this is just down around the corner from the main adit, and there's a bunch of really big pipe right here. Both of those are pipes. Bunch of timber. I looked down and saw this, almost thought it was like a railroad or something, which very well could have been a loading station or something. But the part that caught my eye down here is you've got those. One is definitely a tree, but that one on the left side looks like it's a continuation of this pipe here, which is crazy. Heading up, you see, oh, there's like structure down there too. Shit, I might have to see if I can make my way down there, because there's some kind of beams and structure. Might even be a bridge, I don't know. But yeah, that one on the left side there is a pipe leading up the hillside, and it almost looks like there might be an entrance right there to something down the hill there. So I don't know if I can cross the creek down there though, so I'll check it out here and find whatever I can for you guys. Okay, so I'm down here by the creek. There's that pipe running up the side of the hill like I was showing you guys, and running back up that way. It's kind of appearing, these are pretty good sized timbers, and right up there is where it starts. So I'm thinking that this was a bridge or trestle at one point, and that these pipes were probably connected to it. I'm trying to make my way down. This is there's a board, well, like this one here broke off of this one, so these two were connected like they are. You know, you can kind of see the uprights there, one there, and so this was definitely something. So that's actually a pole, I guess. I thought that was a tree, but right next to the pipe there's a cable hanging off of it, and that's one of the poles. for this trestle, so I'm not sure. It kind of looks like I might be able to actually make it down to creek level here. It's pretty much a sheer drop all around here like this. So we'll see what how far I can get down here and see what else there is. Okay, so I made it about as far as I'm gonna make it today, or probably ever, because like I said, I figured out what this is. So I just wanted to point out what looked like an entrance there. Looks more like it was carved out by that creek because of this. I don't know if they blasted this stuff down here or what, but there's a big huge rock here, another one that looks like they based the bridge off of. So I did find it kind of cool. These are square-headed, you know, rosette or square nails, spikes. So that kind of dates this trestle being earlier than 1900, unless they were just you know, using old technology out here and wanted to make them on site. But thought that was kind of cool. I guess these welded pipes kind of date it too, but that could have been added to the trestle later, so who knows. But lots and lots of them spikes in all of this wood. The whole thing was built with them, so kind of cool to see. Don't see it that often.